Good morning, YouTube. This is John with Prepper Nation. Quick shout out to my man Rudy over at the Alaska Prepper. I'm sure you're going to get the awesomeness of this shirt. It's the G.I. Joe logo, but it says knives. So I know you're a fan. I'm a fan of G.I. Joe. Yeah. So hopefully you get the awesomeness of that shirt. I picked it up in Tennessee last week. Quick shout out to Joanne. Thank you for this morning's coffee. Also Kelly and Joe Biden, who continues to run ads on my YouTube channel. I'm not a Joe Biden fan. I'm not getting paid for the Joe Biden ads, but yet they continue to stack them on my channel. So I guess I need to thank him for this morning's coffee as well. Joanne, let me tell you something. I missed being able to podcast from the hotel as well. I take it really seriously. I was just telling another prepper the other night, another prepping creator here on YouTube, that I take it very seriously when it comes to trying helping people prep. So anyway, this is video number 2 of the day. So you guys know it's getting bad when I'm out here twice. It's very windy. We got all of the hurricane rain yesterday. Now apparently we're getting all the wind. Anyway, I had to do a second video because there's too many things going down, guys. I'm sure you know, if you're one of the 3 or 4 people in America that doesn't already know this, Walmart is pulling they have pulled actually, all of the boomsticks and freedom seeds off their shelves. They say because they're worried about social chaos, which of course is dancing around the term riots. We all know what they mean, okay? So they're still available, but you have to go to Sporting Goods. You have to ask for the specific boomstick or, you know, box of freedom pellets. And then they go into the back, they unlock them, and then they will still sell them to you. Folks, Walmart's not exactly pro-Second Amendment. Hasn't been that way for a while, so I don't look for them to ever bring the stuff back in the stores, you know, where you can actually get it. I think that they're coming to an end in terms of dealing in firearms and things. They did this so looters wouldn't come in. You know, the looters have been stealing TVs and stuff, and then they get outside, they can't carry the TV, and they just have to drop it and run when the police show up. Yeah, but they did this. Have they not seen the far left militia? The far left militia, they can't even hold rifles properly. They can't mount scopes properly. These looters aren't going to be able to figure out how to get a boomstick out and properly load it without shooting one of their own. So it's not a huge threat. It's more of a just a gesture, an empty gesture, if you will, by Walmart. Maybe they just think, hey, if we remove this stuff, they'll quit looting. No, these people will loot anything. If you have Skittles on the shelves, they're coming in. They'll bust a glass and come in and get it. If you've got some of those $5 memory foam bedroom slippers, they're coming in for them. These people don't care. They're out here looting Dollar General. You know what I'm saying? Safeway, Sheets, they don't care, man. So good try, Walmart, but try a little bit harder. For you folks that are in Florida, for the love of God, get as many people to the polls as you possibly can to vote Republican. Florida is up for grabs. I've looked at the map. If Biden gets Florida, there is a serious chance that we're going to have President Biden come next year. He cannot win Florida. So to you folks in Florida, we are counting on you folks big time. We really are. North Carolina is also up in the air. I think Biden's winning here. And it's the same as every other state, right? You get to North Carolina, you get to Concord and Charlotte, and it's mostly Democrat, heavily populated area. And then the rest of North Carolina looks like this, and we can't stand liberalism. but we really don't have much of a voice because of the population. So I'm sure it's like that everywhere else. Speaking of everywhere else, guys, the NBC Nightly News. I'm going to link this down below. You can watch the full broadcast if you want, but in the opening monologue, they're talking about how to properly stock goods. They're basically telling the entire nation, shortages are coming, they're here. Here's what you need to go out and hoard up. This is bad, 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 guys. This is really bad from a prepping standpoint. What this means is it's officially on. Welcome to the big show. You're in it, folks. Welcome to the SHTF. We are in the big show. When NBC and the Nightly News ran this last night, it was like the opening kickoff of the SHTF Super Bowl. Guys, we're in it now. So it's all about strategy at this point for preppers. Our biggest advantage up until this point has been the ability to know what's coming and anticipate what's coming when the rest of the nation and the world was asleep. They're not asleep anymore. If you're a NASCAR fan, the pace car is pulling down off the track, right? And the cars are zooming at this point. The zombie horde is out there right now. I guarantee it. If I go to my local Walmart right now, I will see people hoarding on epic scales. Hungry Man dinners, boxes of Twinkies, donuts, just hoarding out of sight. Beer. And they're out there hoarding right now as I film this, I guarantee it. Probably at your local Walmart too, okay? I want to explain something to all of you folks, okay, that have been on this channel and other prepping channels here on YouTube for a while now. You're ready. One of the things that happens mentally to preppers, when it hits the fan, you begin to second guess yourself. You begin to think, maybe I should have did this, maybe I should have did that. Don't second guess yourself, right? You're a prepper. You're ready. I promise you. You folks are ready. If you've been listening to the advice we've been giving you, okay? Most prepping channels disagree on many things. The one constant that we have all been agreeing on, I've heard Prepper Princess say it. I've heard Prepper Nurse 1 say it. Bear Independent, Viking Preparedness, Prepper Now, myself, Canadian Prepper, Angry Prepper. We've all been saying the same thing. Food and water. If you've been listening, there's a very good chance that you're prepared at this point. All right? The zombie horde is out there. Let the zombies do what the zombies are going to do, the non-preppers. They've woken up. This is the point. All right, now I'm not telling you to gloat out there, preppers, but this is the point in time when family and friends are going to start calling you and saying, you know what, man, you were right. I was wrong. I should have been prepping. What do I do? And this is the point where you either help them out or you tell them to start praying, because I'm telling you, this stuff is going to run out fast at this point. Be glad that you've been on these channels. This is what you've been investing your money for. This is why you've been investing your time here in the communities here on YouTube, learning about prepping. All of this time and money that you have invested, now it's going to pay off. Because folks, now that it has hit the fan, you don't have to worry about starving to death. You don't have to worry about your family starving to death, because you're prepared. That's what it's all about, guys. As I said this morning on the video, and I'm going to say it again, think small. You have to think ahead of the horde. You have to out-strategize the horde. The horde that's out here that's panic shopping, they're going to think big. They're gonna think places like Walmart, Kroger's, maybe Aldi. Sorry, prepper now, they might already be in Aldi. That's his favorite place to prep. They're gonna think about the bigger stores because they think, oh my God, I need a lot of food. These stores have a lot of food, I need to go. Problem is, every other non-prepper thinks this way, so they're all up in there at one time. It's gonna look like Black Friday, right? You need to outthink them, so you need to think small. Concentrate on these smaller stores. You should have, up until the election, for the smaller stores. Places like Dollar General, Dollar Tree's excellent, Family Dollar, again, your Amish community stores, your international food stores, things of this nature, okay? Because what's gonna happen as soon as the bigger stores run out of everything, the horde is then going to move to the smaller stores. So you wanna be in, get your stuff, get out. You wanna be long gone before the horde gets there, okay? Maybe break your shopping trips up into 2 or 3 trips, 2 or 3 stores, because at this point, if you are stocking and you are prepping, you're gonna get shamed publicly. People are going to hate you because they're gonna realize, hey, this person's a prepper. They're gonna look in your buggy and they're gonna see that you know what you're doing, and they're going to blame you, folks. Quite frankly, they're going to blame you because they've been lazy and they haven't done the things. You've done the things. Give yourself credit for that. Understand that your investment is about to pay off, folks. It truly is. Thank you for listening like you do each and every morning. I truly appreciate it. If you're brand new, take 2 seconds and subscribe. That's the biggest way you can help this channel out. There are also plenty of other links. Most of them don't cost much money at all, and they help this channel out financially. They buy coffee for the mornings and the evenings, and plenty of other ways. You can join Patreon for $1 a month. I'm not going to preach Patreon on here. Too many people do that. But take a deep breath and understand that you're prepared, okay? Until tomorrow morning, this is John with Prepper Nation. Continue to do the things that you need to do. We're in the final stretch of the election insanity. God bless.